for you. It's only been a year. You know, you wait another year, I could be underground. Anyway, I am the legend they call Lloyd Friedman. They also call me a lot of other things, but I usually don't pay attention. Not nice things, but I worked long and hard to put together a terrific set here tonight. But unfortunately, that's not the one you're gonna get. No, I'm just kidding, just kidding. I didn't work long and hard. Hey, still beats going for a colonoscopy, doesn't it? Anyway, I was asked to refrain from any profanity or sexual jokes this evening. So in closing, I'd like to say you've been a great audience. Now, a little bit about me. One of the things that I'm very proud of is my command of the English language, because English was not a primary language for me. English was actually my third language. I was born in the Bronx, New York, so obviously my first language was profanity, followed closely by deep, cutting sarcasm. After that, English was a piece of cake. But I had a relatively happy childhood. I mean, I can only remember my father hitting me once. Unfortunately, it was with a Buick. No, but actually it worked out good, because after that, anytime I got out of line, he just took the car keys, gave me a little jingle, and I straightened it right up. Anyway, if you haven't noticed, I have big ears. And you know what they say about men with big ears. Definitely not the same thing they say about men with big hands and big feet. Now, I used to be a very heavy smoker. And really, I mean, so heavy that I used to smoke when I went jogging. I didn't get to the punchline yet, and you're laughing. What a great audience, wow. No, I used to be a heavy smoker, so bad, I even used to smoke while I jogged. Then one day the doctor sat me down and he said, "What are you, an idiot? You smoke while you jog, you're gonna kill yourself." So I stopped jogging. Now, when I was in college, I performed in a number of theatrical productions, but the one part I always wanted to play I didn't get. It was a production of Romeo and Juliet, and I tried out for the part of Romeo, but I didn't get the part. It wasn't that I failed the audition. Really, it was more of a misunderstanding of the stage direction.
Is Coke okay?
I mean, the script clearly said, "Enter Juliet the Career."
I get that. We need to get it. Okay.
Anyway, I watch a lot of TV, so I watch a lot of commercials, okay? And I watch these commercials and I think, you know, sometimes they're advertising the wrong product. You know, like, take Maybelline, for example. You know, they advertise that it makes your lashes look so much longer. I figure they're in the wrong business. They should be making condoms. And Bounty paper towels, they call it the quicker picker-upper. Shouldn't they be making little blue pills? You know, people compare everybody. They compare this person to that person and so on. I get compared a lot to Larry David. In fact, after a recent show, a very well-dressed woman came up to me and said, "You know, compared to Larry David, you really suck." And no, it really bothered me because, you know, you would think my wife would be a little more supportive than that. By the way, my wife is not here tonight. She's actually home recuperating from a broken nail. Supportive. Anyway, I always had a problem where I looked young for my age. I mean, when I was 25, I think I looked about 16 or 17. And it used to bother me, you know, I looked so young. And people said, wait till you get older. Wait till you get older. You'll be glad you look young. But you know what? I call bullshit. I'm 79 years old and people tell me I look great for 85. How does that even happen? Anybody? You know, and they say as you get older, your memory isn't as good or as sharp as it used to be. And that's not true. I mean, I still remember the first joke I ever told. Nobody laughed. What was that the last joke I told? I don't remember. I gotta be honest with you. My memory sucks. It really does. My mind is like an Etch-a-Sketch. I shake my head once, everything's gone. I mean, I could probably plan my own surprise party if I could remember my birthday. I gotta write everything down. If it's not on my to-do list, I forget about it and it never gets done. And it's gotten so bad, I even had to write masturbate on my to-do list. Then I forgot where I put the list. No, I actually found a way to improve my memory. I stopped listening to people. I figured it's less shit I have to remember. But how many people here are on Facebook? Okay, you know how they have those quizzes? Okay? I took one of those quizzes to find out what my spirit animal was. It came back extinct. I think they all died off from rabies. Anyway, you gotta love old age. You do. I mean, that's when you're able to grow hair anywhere on your body, except on your head. And my prostate has gotten so bad that when I pee, it sounds like I'm sending Morse code. I'm so old, I fart dust. And then my wife yells at me, I just dusted. If you're gonna do that, go outside and blow leaves. Make yourself useful. But, you know, as you get older, you become more health conscious. Somebody want to answer their phone? Tell them I'm working. But if they want to buy me a drink, you know, that's okay. Anyway, the older you get, the more you become health conscious. You know, and you change your way of life. I mean, I've stopped eating health foods. Totally, I will not eat health foods. I figure at this point, I need all the preservatives I can get. I now have to take a pill to last longer in bed. It's called Ambien. No, I went to the doctor. I went to the doctor because I thought I had arthritis, but he told me it wasn't arthritis. It was early onset rigor mortis. He also told me I need to start exercising more, you know, and he suggested that I go jogging. He said it was going to add years to my life, and you know what? He's right. I've been jogging about 2 months now. I feel 10 years older already. Anyway, I hate going to the doctor. I really do. In fact, my HMO frowns on you going to the doctor. What they do is to get you not to go to the doctor. They run these quarterly promotions. And currently the promotion they have is where if I pass a kidney stone at home, I can redeem it for a valuable prize. I also get a discount on my x-rays, on my health insurance, because I get my x-rays done at the airport. No, don't laugh. One time they found I had a hiatal hernia and 37 cents I didn't know I had in my pocket. But I wasn't happy the last time I went to the doctor. I hadn't been feeling well, you know, and so I went and I told him my symptoms. And he said, you know what, you're suffering from depression. So naturally I said, well, what can you give me for it that's covered under my health plan? He handed me a rope. Fucking HMO. No, healthcare is really screwed up in this country. It really is. I mean, I'll tell you how screwed up it is. Last week, I tried to donate blood. Never again. Never again. They ask way too many questions, like, whose blood is it? Where did you get it? Why is it in a bucket? But no matter how old you are, you can always learn something new. I mean, I learn something new every day. I also forget about 6 other things, but you know, life's a trade-off. I can't believe how out of shape I've become. I mean, I pulled a muscle in my back the other day while I was eating my cereal. No, so I decided to start a fitness program at the gym. So I go to the gym now, 5 days a week. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays I work out with dumbbells. Thursdays and Tuesdays I work out alone. You know, but I'll tell you, one of the things I've learned as I've gotten older is to never ever quit. Okay? Because here's the thing.
Oh, I thought he was with you guys.
You never know how close to success you might have been. Right? Now, perfect example.
I've been waiting for it
Take
to
the guy who invented Preparation G. He never should have quit. Is this on? Whoa. Is it food good? What are you having? I want to make sure not to order it. Anyway, I've been married 56 years to the same woman. My gorgeous wife Sarah, who I love, cherish, and fear an awful lot. Now, I can still remember when I asked her out for the first time. Called her up and I said, I asked if she was free Saturday night. And there was this long pause, and then she said, no, I'm expensive. I didn't know then how right she really was. Anyway, when you've been married as long as I have, you know, you have your ups and downs. I mean, every day ain't sunshine, lollipops, and Jack Daniels. No. Some days it's cold, stormy, and brings warm apple wine. Now, several years ago, my wife was going through a spell where she was very moody. And it was like walking on eggs at home. You don't want to do that now because they're too expensive. But this was a while ago. Anyway, I didn't know what to do until finally I came up with it. Remember those boom rings from the 70s? Okay. Well, I went on eBay and I found one. I got it for her. And I gotta tell you, they still work great. They do. I mean, when the ring is blue, I know she's in a good mood. When she's in a bad mood, it leaves a big fucking red mark right in the middle of my forehead. Now, and being married means you're always getting asked weird questions. Like the other day, my wife asked me why I've never bought her flowers. Now, as God is my witness, I never even knew she sold flowers. Then last week she told me that I don't do anything to take her breath away anymore. So I hit her inhaler. No, I had to give it back to her after 20 minutes because the wheezing was driving me crazy. It was. But people always ask, you know, what's your secret to such a long marriage? And I don't know that it's really a secret. I think it's just that, like, well, I can't believe that she's still attracted to me, and she can't believe that I'm still attracted to her. Okay, so I guess what keeps us together is just a profound lack of self-esteem on both our parts. No, I'm just kidding. What we do is twice a week we go out for some fine wine and some really good food. She goes on Tuesdays and I go on Thursdays. But after all these years, I'll tell you what I am most proud of. Okay? I'm most proud of the fact that my wife still thinks I'm sexy. Every time I walk by, I hear her mutter, "What an ass." Thank you. You've been a great audience. Thank you so much.
Got quiet.